Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over my LEGO Super Mario MOC I made about 3 or 4 years ago. And all I'm going to say is, LEGO, I did the NES before you. Let's get into this. Alright, here's the MOC. Let's take a look at it. Why don't we start out with the figures I made. So here's the only real two figures that I put in this MOC back in the day. These were what I said were put-ins for Mario and Luigi, since I couldn't make really a purist custom Mario and Luigi, and I didn't want to buy a crappy Lepin one. So these are just really simple smiley faces, red caps, red shirts, red legs. Just really as simple as it gets. Not really anything here, so let's move on to the micro figures. These are the Luigi micro figures I made. I have the little Luigi, powered up Luigi, bigger Luigi, and the firepower Luigi. These are, it's just as good as I could do. They're just stacked dots and stacked cheese slopes. I don't know what else I could have done, and these don't look awful on the display, so that's what I did. Then we have Mario, which is just the Luigi, but inverted colors. There's not much to see here, just, little Mario, big firepower Mario. Here's some of the more interesting little things. These are the little power-ups and enemies. So we have a power-up mushroom, a coin block, which this is probably the most interesting one. I took the handle off of a little Lego lever piece, and a coin slots perfectly into it, which I thought was awesome, and it looked great. And next we have the flower power thing. Not sure what it's called, but I just cut off very badly, I might add, two of the stalks on a Lego flower piece. And, it's fine. So let's look at a few more of these power-ups. And the last two are this, which I don't know what that is, honestly. My only thought is it might be one of the yellow turtles that you jump on, and a one-up mushroom there. Alright, next let's take a look at the NES controller I made. It's all official Lego, it has some little sticker spots on it, as you can see, little edges to make it kind of more rounded out and nice looking. Those are all actually sticker edges from official Lego stickers. I got all the red off the edges of the sticker sheet of the Hogwarts Express, and even though there's not that much red on the NES controller, I didn't know that when I made it, and I still think it looks pretty cool. It actually has a little wire connecting it to the actual Super Mario screen, and you might be wondering what the little jumper plates on the back of it are. Well, those are actually to display Luigi and Mario on the back of this controller, like a little minifigure display stand like Lego had in the Stranger Things set and the Ghostbusters car idea set. And I thought that that was just a really cool little thing to do, to have Mario and Luigi standing on the controller. That's about it for that. Let's move on to the meat of the build. So, there's the actual build. I'll disconnect the controller so you can get a better look at it. And let's take a look at this. So this in my head was the opening screen of Super Mario Brothers, the original on the NES, where, it says select, start, yada yada yada. That's why the big Super Mario block is in the top, which I thought was really cool at the time. And I haven't looked at this thing in like 6 months, but that lettering could use a bit of work. Honestly, I think I might give it a makeover one of these days. I might make an update video. But it's fine lettering. I've seen worse, actually. It's just good enough, I have Unikitty Cloud figure stands, I believe they were, as the clouds on the level, and I have the brick on the bottom with black on top of that, some green hills, and of course the blocks that are right there at the beginning of the game. I have the question marks, which I printed on a label maker, and I'm sure you all know what one of them things are. Everybody's grandma has one. You put in, it looks like a calculator, you type it in, and it will print you out a label with a really loud screech. And that's about it for the front. Isn't that much to see, so let's take a look at the side. This is actually inlaid, the Super Mario brick, which I think is pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things about it. You can see on the other side as well, just the same. And here's a look at the top. It's all tiled off, and the back is all solid brick, which I think looks really clean, and I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. And down here, I made a little shelving units, I guess, for the figures. So my idea was when you're not using some of these figures, you just stick them back here, and you can hide them. So that's about it for that. Let's move on to the outro. Well, that's about it for this MOC. And, you know, what brought this to my mind was, if you haven't watched my latest haul video, I got the Lego NES set. So, I just finished building that today, and it really reminded me of this MOC that I had made. And I'll make a review of this set in the next few days, probably. But this, I feel like this and this is a really good pairing that I'm super happy to have. I think that the NES set really makes my Super Mario little TV stand pop. I didn't get the actual TV for the set, just the NES console, which I'm fine with. But anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the support and all the kind comments. If you would, leave a comment. Really, they're my favorite thing to see on YouTube, and it really brings a lot of joy to my heart. Please consider liking and subscribing. Help me get to my goal of 10 subscribers by the end of the month. I really hope we can do it. I've been making daily videos for the last week and a half, I believe. So just help me get there, please. It would mean a lot. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and have an awesome day.